shoot, guys. Did you see that video of, like, that vocal coach? Watching my clip? Did anybody see that? That freaked me out a little bit. I haven't watched it, I don't think. I think I skimmed it and then I panicked. Yes, I wouldn't mind watching it with you guys real quick before we do the next one. So give me a memento here to find the link. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Hold on. It's somewhere here. Bao, stop messaging me. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, hey. Wait. Okay, found it. Let's watch it. Let's watch it together, because apparently it's by Lesage singing. It's by Lesage singing, and they reacted to me singing Music Box of Fate that one time. Is this clip from the time that I sang Music Box of Fate like 16 times in a row, by the way? Because I'm not actually sure where this clip is from. Because I know there was that one stream where I just sang it like 16 times in a row. Yes, it was the 10th! Let's go! I wanted to give you options. Why so many times in a row? I guess to prove that I could. I do a lot of things just to prove that I can. Wow, you are... Wow, where do I put them? I don't know where to put them. Shoot. Oh, I'll put them here. I'll put them here, and then I'll move myself here, and then I'll turn. And guys, I'm a React tuber now.
Like here would be funny for Terrence to be like, more views than me in my cover. Am I not good enough? I mean, I'm amazing, but why?
Does it have a lot of views?
Handsome, you know?
Wait, I don't know. Does it? I don't know.
Did I not put enough hair product in today?
Does it? I don't...
You know?
I don't know.
Give a voice to that fragile insecurity that all singers have. Double check if I'm good. Yep.
I think this was live. They reacted to this live, didn't they?
Flashbang.
Gasp. Flashbang. Thank you.
To go ahead and sing Music Box of Fate.
Oh my god, it's the other guy!
I'm slightly embarrassed.
I love Music Box of Fate. I might like it a lot. It might be amazing.
I don't like that they're smiling. I'm gonna decimate their dreams. I'm gonna be like, this is what you did wrong. You can be better, Veggie.
Oh, I like that she's doing something different.
Something different is not bad. Different is not bad. Different is not bad. Different is not bad, guys. Different is not bad. Different is not bad. Different is not bad. They just said different. Different is not bad. Different is not bad.
This is cool. So she's doing speech level singing, but she's respecting the aesthetic of the music by making it very legato. That's a lovely decision. So what is legato? Legato is basically smoothness between, like, from note to note.
Are you saying I'm smooth?
So,
He's saying I'm smooth. He's saying I'm smooth. But yes, I do like more speech-focused singing because it feels like I'm saying it more. It feels like I'm telling the story more. Like,
when every melody had been played. That would be legato.
the long one.
High, so challenge.
Had been played.
When every melody had been played. Right, that's more, I guess, I'm giving accents to the notes. Oftentimes with speech level singing.
Is that a straw? Wait, I totally missed. Is that like a... Wait, is that a straw? Wait,
don't have to sustain and all that.
No text. Wait,
So,
should I get
but,
a
like,
straw?
to do the best of
Yeah,
both
it's a
worlds,
coffee stirrer.
use your own
Wait, should I
singing,
do
use your own
that?
voice, and then,
Wait, should I start doing that?
but appreciate
should I
the
start doing a
aesthetic
training straw?
of the piece, and it's very respectful but distinct.
Music box of fate. Then one day, when every melody had been played,
I wonder if they know this is my 10th time singing this song. Well, he reads the conductor's baton, but he's blowing the air through it.
That's a lot of control.
Oh, sorry.
It's very
Wait,
gently
I mean,
done,
thank
very
you.
elegantly done. She's leaving herself a lot of room for improve, like not improvement for dramatic,
Oh,
right? I maybe, and sometimes I might on this particular part am too ready to be like, I can do this not real loud. Someone do it real loud.
yeah. Yeah.
Found. Lovely. When I do it, sometimes I go a little too hard. Found.
That's
Like,
okay.
okay.
Everyone
Now
loves
we're here.
a belt,
What do I do
buddy.
then? Like,
Everyone
okay,
loves
am I
a belt.
You know, we're in the beginning of the song. What am I doing?
Don't
Right?
feel bad about
This
it.
is really
Everyone
cool.
loves a belt. Everyone loves a belt. You're just excited.
where love conquered hate, now hate consumes again.
She had a little twang here. All right. This is like a little nugget for me. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to hear some power. All right.
Now hate consumes again.
Again. So that's I wasn't even paying attention that she wasn't contracting the AS.
Wait, what?
So squealo, what we use to project over an orchestra. This is twang. We use it, it's used in folk singing and metal and all this other stuff.
Okay.
But this is how I highlight frequencies that cut over the orchestra. It's very idiomatic. But on a microphone, it's completely unnecessary. So that she's
Oh.
kind of bringing it in and out at will. It's actually, it's okay. This person's got control.
Oh.
Person's got control.
Oh.
I'm getting a little excited.
Oh. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry though. I think. I don't know. I'm idiomatic.
This vowel is tough.
I feel like Blake's trying to call me an idiot.
Got an artist, ladies and gents. Yeah, she's bringing in more power gradually over each phrase. The level of deliberateness. I feel called out. When I do this, I'm just like, more power? Why not? Dope. Perhaps even doperina, peachy keen, bee's knees. I'll take all the above. Interesting vowel on fire. Oh. I love when people nail this. The vowel modification on heart. It's like, swoon.
Stop! Wait! No, I can't handle this. Can we stop? Can we stop the video? I need a minute. We need to stop. No, I need to stop. This is too much. This is too much for me. 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 No, I thought they were gonna slam me. What the frick? Oh god, I was so ready. I was so ready for them to be like, she could've, this Baji guy, she could've done this. And then he says he's getting called out? What? What? Okay, there's a little bit later. Okay, thank God. Okay, I need to get to the critiques. I'll be fine until then.
You shone brighter than hidden star, through the fire and the light, against the wills of gods, we're all guards.
So this vowel modification here.
Is bad. Yes? No? I don't know. I don't know how to speak, man.
So difficult. Brighter than heaven's star. The T, I feel, might have gotten out of, like, her larynx is a little high here, and it's like a more of a brittle sound than I think what she. This might be a choice, so I just want to hear it again. This is live, right?
What do you mean this is live?
Yeah, so she's not getting like maximum resonance on brighter than heaven's star with her vowel choice there. Could be intentional, but when you don't prioritize like the resonance, it can almost like
I do struggle with the pronunciation of words. I don't know if you can tell, but but I don't say a lot of words, right? That is very unfortunately something that is inherent to me. So a lot of my vowel choices are unfortunately but we bring up the ball and the ball, the ball and the ball, the ball and the ball. The ball with the ball. When people said I pronounced ball and ball the same way, you know, prerequisite, prerequisite, frick you. But I do struggle with like saying words a lot and then enunciating my language. So it does reflect in my singing, unfortunately. It is something that I want to unlearn, but yeah, I've always struggled to speak. So hopefully I can add more tea on that in the future.
It's you're almost setting yourself up to like crack your voice sometimes. So it's very much on the edge what she's doing there. It could be deliberate entirely. It's live. Okay, well, damn.
That note was wrong. That note was wrong, by the way. If you listen to that.
More power? Why not?
Hold on. It's very slightly off. It pisses me off. Ugh. Not what I did there. Ugh. Makes me bleh.
So this vowel modification here. Than maximum song reason. Setting yourself up to like crack your voice sometimes. So it's very much on the edge what she's doing there. It could be deliberate entirely. It's live. Okay, well, damn. This gives me faith. I do this too. I straight tone on when your song resounds. So you have the trumpets going. So you want to be dramatic, but if in opera, you actually are killing a lot of your volume if your sense of vibrato.
Oh.
So like,
I don't know what
this contrast in the phrasing, it's so tempting.
Oh wait,
You could
I
do
like
such
the
a
way
good
they
job
say
with it.
contrast. Why do they say contrast slightly Britishly? Contrast. Did anybody notice that? Wait, hold. This contrast, like just out of nowhere, just. Wait, hold up. This isn't. I like that.
Killing a lot of your volume.
I like that.
If your sense of vibrato. So like, this contrast in the phrasing is so tempting. Riku did such a good job with the lyrics.
I like the way he says contrast.
This right here.
Contrast. This vowel modification. Was that a vowel modification? I don't know.
Yeah. So like you have this wonderful
Contrast.
legato like descending phrase and then chasing the sound. Oh, how your song resounds. And you have an opportunity to be really dramatic.
Oh my.
And so it's nice to do it straight tone if you have a microphone. But if you're in classical, you would never project over the brass section. So I always get self-conscious. I'm like, do I do it straight tone? Well, it sounds great here, so yeah. Yeah, tenor man. Just shamelessly rip the artistic interpretation of Bajiru.
Wait, what? Why is he saying gives him what?
I'll fix the spelling. I misspell a lot.
Why am I affirming the vocal coach?
Is it? Did I do it with 2
Don't
L's?
listen to me! Dude, I don't know anything!
Yeah, my spelling's not good.
Don't follow me! What do you...
Macro. Check the spelling.
Bunch of critique for real world application, but it sounds great though.
okay.
I don't know why I'm affirming them.
There
So
we go.
confused.
Thank you for the correction. Sorry, I'm not very good at spelling most things. Also terrible with names. Anyway, that's my excuse, because God forbid I be emotionally responsible and just own my mistake. Lovely.
I don't understand. Don't listen
Yeah,
to me, guys.
so now I'm thinking that more fragile, fragile?
Fragile.
Was on purpose.
What is it? These pronunciations are so cool. They sound like so like. Dude, if I showed up to a vocal coach and they were saying like, yeah, the contrast and your voice is so fragile, I would be like, whoa, bro. Well, bro, you know what you're talking about. These are words I've never heard. Very proud.
Okay.
Not my mic
I love that.
artifacting.
Oh, very clear accentuating of the notes. So when you do a run,
Yeah, when I do a
you
run.
have to articulate the notes, and there are lots of different ways to do it. In classical, usually the way that you do it is you rapidly tilt your larynx.
Yeah. Well, you like.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
I think. I don't
You
know.
look carefully.
It kind of just feels like pushing on my.
Iron. It takes a lot of getting used to. In pop music, a lot of people like use their jaw, like, which is cool. But in opera,
That's a pretty thing. I
that
don't know.
wouldn't
I don't know
really
what that's from.
work to give an attack on the vocal folds because how stretched out they are from the tilting of the thyroid cartilage. So this is kind of like when you do classical. Almost there are other ways to do it, but it's one of the few ways. There are not many options because there's not many ways to project over an orchestra. To be fair, so this descend is lovely.
This is the stage. Hold on. I will link this video. Probably will link you to the time that it's at, but.
Nothing else could sway my heart. From the start, you shone brighter than heaven's star, even far apart.
I want to hear what I wrote behind this.
Yeah, it's a Thailand. Just the link.
Yeah! Oh, you left me wanting. I call it out and you give it to me like a champ. Like a champ.
What?
You had me waiting this whole time. Here we go. Give me the drama. Give me the chutzpah. Yeah, Bajiru is how you say it. I don't even know.
No, you actually said it right, buds! Of all the people! Whoa!
This is marvelous.
Chasing the sound, always eternally bound to you.
This is what I love here. So in modern performance practice, this is highly frowned upon. I love it though, because I listened to a lot of older singers growing up with my dad.
I'm old
So
now?
like
Wait!
Germano Gili and like
Are they
just
gonna,
there was a
are they
ton.
gonna say I'm old? It's highly
And
frowned
they
upon.
Crusoe would do this all the time. Bound to you, like that like slide up is old school and like 1910s, 19.
I'm not professionally trained in
This was done
anything.
quite often.
I like things
and
that
you just,
sound the way
it's so
they
frowned
are.
upon now. which is insane to me. Because, like, Caruso, kind of big deal, kind of amazing. So
don't think I'm
to
that
bring it back
old.
is almost, like,
I don't think
appropriate for the
I'm that
song,
old.
especially now that I know, after talking to Starlight Daryl, that is the aesthetic she was going for. And she went out of her way to bring out that aesthetic.
Did I?
To you, forever I'll burn for you. So with the last of the strength in my heart, I burn it.
I think your microphone is having a little hard time with the power. Yeah, really good on the high C. So it's actually, depending on the voice, depending on the instrument you're talking about, a high D can actually be a lot more quiet. So Pavarotti talked about this. At one point, he said the D is so much more quiet than the C for him, and this is true of a lot of singers.
Everybody's talking about the
I heard
D.
Lawrence Brownlee
Interesting.
live. His D's pretty good. It's kind of messed up. It's messed up how good it is.
Sorry, I'm
And then
sorry.
he hit. I heard him hit like an F5 or
Sorry.
something like that. It's absolutely just blowing my mind. So there are different types of singers, different types of sound. So the D here doesn't have the same power.
Hey, my D is not
But-
powerful?
It's a D. It's the D6. Oh, but it's so clean. So clean. That sound is. So this will probably sound louder to you. So you're going to hear like, what? But I'm going to talk about the perception of human hearing in a second.
What? I'm so confused. Do I need to sing it louder?
You hear how that darker quality comes in?
I usually get worried to sing
What
it
makes a high
louder
note
because it'll like
work
break my
and
mic.
why it's like kind of like a rule of sword. And one of the reasons why C in particular kind of like gets us a little titillated is it actually has to do with how our ears are tuned.
Oh.
Let me get
Oh my god, dude, you have
out.
so many tabs open. How do you keep track of all of those? Also, I really want to say, this guy is really, really pleasant and very, very nice to listen to. They seem really, really cool. And this was not what I was expecting when I clicked on this.
That's not a great graph. Let's do this.
Wait, we get to be... Can we see the metrics on this? Can we see the metrics on this? Wait, where's the graph? We get a graph? Seems like a guy that knows his G's. He liked my D, I think.
Oh, this is inverted.
Well, actually, no. He said my D was
I
a
don't
little
want the
weak,
inversion, I
but
want
it
the
was
bias.
clean. So
This is it. This is the graph I usually use.
At
And
least
just-
it was
just
clean.
Literally put it on.
I didn't want to break. I didn't want to break the mic.
Holy
I
white
didn't
cow
want.
right there. That's a
didn't want-
Caucasian individual.
I didn't want to break the mic, so like, I was a little weak.
Let's do.
Your dude is
So this right
good.
here, compadre.org.
That's a D. No,
This
that's a D,
is this is in decibels. So this is exponential. We don't hear very well down
Wow.
here, and then all of a sudden now we hear very well down here,
Wow, that's
or up here rather.
those headphone
So-
bursts. That's scary.
Lo and behold, this is where like Squealo is, but this really starts
where
ticking
what
up
is?
right around like
Where,
1K,
what the frick is a squealo?
right? So the
Guys?
fundamental frequency of a C6.
Guys, what's a squeal? Guys, what's a squealo? Wait, I'm so confused. Well, I am. Am I the squealo?
That fundamental frequency is
Are you the squealo?
1046 hertz, looks like.
Oh, squealo is the resonant trumpet-like
And then
sound
a
of the voices
D6.
of opera singers. Do I have squealo?
Is 1174
Do
hertz.
you have squealo?
So when we look back at this graph, that doesn't sound like it's a big bump, right? But look, remember that this is exponential and it's in decimals. So like your D6 here
Oh,
is going to sound significantly louder than the C, and right, like everything before it here, right? So you start to really tip up into this frequency, and that's the fundamental note.
so it's a
Now,
graph.
what is the overtone of the note? Well, it's the octave up, so it's double the value, right in this range. Now we're talking about this range.
So does my
So
B?
what you're hearing
Wait, does my D
is not only the fundamental,
seem louder?
but you're hearing this overtone.
does my
and
D
so that's
seem
why
louder?
it sounds like a pung, like it just gets and I do love that we
I'm
get to
so
experience
confused.
this. It's not never. That overtone is going to be much more prominent, and in fact, in the recording of Music Box
I
Fate
don't understand.
with mouse, I think they might have bumped it just a bit for the audio. I don't know. Whoever did the audio, I think. Oh my god! Now I do remember. Daryl did the audio,
Yeah, that's Daryl.
and it was magnificent. Daryl, there's nothing Starlight Dale can't do apparently. So I guess except play piano outside of the key of C, but that's her trying to take herself down a notch. No, she can do like anything. That woman is brilliant. But yeah, so that's why it's like so powerful. And then as she gets to the C, though, you can hear a little bit more of that like
I don't know
meaty
much
sound.
about Daryl besides that I've seen
So
their
like,
work like on the
bing.
timeline.
That's what you're hearing.
Do they also stream?
And then you can hear that more round tone.
Oh, she has a model?
Oh,
So cool.
lovely, lovely. Take that back. I'm literally having I commissioned somebody to do like a little thing of
Starlight Daryl
Of,
hopped into this stream?
I'll
This
show you the
stream?
progress
Or
as
just
it's
like
made.
Lesage singing stream in general?
But I'm making something for Daryl. This is not just an anime girl. If I run into her at off, it might not be done by then. If not, I'll just hang it up there
Oh,
gladly
that's so cute.
for the memes. I've spent a little too much money on this meme. Yeah.
Wow. Lit. I probably need a minute to like get a drink and dissect that. They had such kind things to say about me. Lesage sing? Lesage. That's really, really cool though. I don't know. I was just like, I'm overly critical on myself. I've always been overly critical on myself, I think. So, like, I think to hear high praises from somebody who does critiques for a living makes me all like, really? Like you really think I'm like good at this? Wow. Like this you do this for a living, like that's your job. Like your job is to like make people sound good and you think I sound nice. Like that's like wow, that makes me feel like wow, you know? Alright, anyways, I need to calm down and then I'll come back. But out of curiosity, because I sing, wait, I have to show you guys how I sing. You're gonna hate me. This is the one thing they don't know that they would probably hate me for. Thank God they don't see this when they look at my stream. Thank God you guys don't see this when you look at my stream. Actually, no, I can literally show you exactly how I sit. Let me change to my pajamas. Change to my pajamas real quick. And I can show you exactly how I sit real quick. Just as an example. That's why I got this done anyways. This is how I sing. More exactly like this. Hunched over in front of my computer. I sing with my leg to my chest and my arms crossed and kind of hunched over looking at the screen like this. It's not good. And I'm not saying anybody should do it. But I do know that if a vocal coach saw me singing like that, they would not be very happy. Sometimes I sing with both knees to my chest. And I hug myself, like the fetal position. Lets you engage your core, but probably restricts your breathing? Maybe. I'm not actually sure how any of that works. But if that is how that works, well, maybe I'm engaging my core. Hi. Sorry you had to see that. Alright, well, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and maybe get something to drink, and then I will see you. I'll be right back. You might hear me doing notes in the background because I'm kind of wondering about, like, power-wise, is it better if I stand up? Hold up. What are the lyrics again? I don't even remember the lyrics. Is it overpowering it from over there? Is the D stronger when I'm standing?